I am so confused about this whole thing. Wait. So it says suitable for adults only and to use out. What? I don't. Okay. Hold
It's
firm
suitable
and
for
twist.
adults. Take it away from
Hold
her.
firm, twist bottom like this.
So now you can tell the difference and live well. A box spring from a memory foam. Now you're gonna take one home. So you can change and finally take control of what you learned on Fishbowl.
Oh, that's how.
Oh, not your brightest moment.
Oh. Hey, look at all this color. That's awesome. I like it.
Hi, I'm Javier.
And I'm Melanie at
And-
Live Well.
This is Fishbowl. It's our weekly get-together where we normally talk about sleep and stuff.
Might need a stagehand. Here you go, John.
Stagehand.
Stagehand.
Well, this is Fishbowl, our weekly get-together with you guys to discuss all things sleep and, help you with
Graduation?
your mattress shopping and some furniture shopping and, well, it's a graduation themed show and
I got really excited.
evidently.
I went to my brother's graduation this weekend.
Uh-huh.
He graduated from UNM, University
Woohoo!
of Mexico. Yeah, I'm totally
Awesome.
excited. I've just been rolling with it.
Yeah. All week long.
Just like that.
Yeah.
And I got some new books. I thought that maybe I should get, I got so inspired that I thought maybe I should go back to school.
Yeah.
So I got a couple new books.
I noticed that
Just-
one faces me when
and-
you're on your desk.
I found this one. I need more
And
space.
that
I
one,
thought that's
it's-
pretty cool.
yeah,
Then
yeah.
you always need the 5-star,
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm pretty excited. I got a new number 2 pencil.
Look at you.
'Cause we're-
Ooh, the big first grade ones
Don't
too.
they? Don't we still use those
No,
scan
we don't.
sheets?
Not at all.
You
Scan
had
sheets,
to have
yeah. Scan sheets,
You had
yeah.
to have a number 2 for all of that. So
Well.
I'm pretty excited.
That's a whole lot of confetti you've just put out.
Oof. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't realize I was buying the ones that were for the outdoor use
Well,
only,
look at you.
but they were really good. They were a really good
Alright.
price.
All right. Well, this week has been interesting, hasn't it?
It's always interesting here.
Started
There's
off-
never a dull moment, is there?
Started off with a nice little bang and then ended up with whatever this was. Yeah, look at you.
Kinda.
Look at you. All right. So, anyways, other than the graduation, what else has been going on?
Well, we had a really good pillow week. And when I say pillow week, we had some friends come in and they were looking for pillows. And
Yep.
they were so impressed at how many pillows we have. So we hooked them up with some good pillows. And
Yep.
like when I say pillows, we've probably gotten a selection of 20.
Right now we're at 20 and
me.
quickly growing up into by the end of the month, we will be in the upper 30s of a
Of
selection.
pillow
Yeah,
selection.
selection.
Types of pillows that you can purchase here.
That's not just in quantity. Are you all right? That's not just in quantity. That's the different pillows that we have in stock, and it's different pillows that serve different needs.
If you're a side sleeper,
Right? Side
if
sleepers.
you get hot, if you get cold.
Yep.
We have contouring pillows. We even have pillows that are recommended by our local chiropractor.
Yep. Yep.
So
definitely.
all kinds of different pillows. So I think that was a really fun exchange because it's always fun and silly, and there's a lot of laughter. And
I think we
it's like
learned from it, too.
It would have been perfect for a pillow fight, but
That's called manslaughter if you put some of those pillows to a pillow fight.
there are some very firm, heavy pillows.
Yeah.
What was so important about the pillow thing is that you can purchase a brand new mattress, but you take it home and you're still sleeping on your old pillow.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't have proper alignment with your neck, it can throw the entire mattress feel and experience off. So
Yep.
pillows are super important. That's why when you are going to invest in a new mattress, you might as well invest in a new pillow at the same time.
Everything at the same time. Yep.
So
Yep.
we've got a bunch of new ones coming in.
I'm still
So-
flabbergasted at your look today. It's very interesting.
I'm actually normal today. What are you talking about? I got a tiger shirt on.
Very glad that
Oh,
she
that
can't
was in
see
my
the
hair.
monitor from here because otherwise she would be
That's-
quite shocked at what she's got.
You know, I'm a tiger now.
Yes, you're definitely a tiger.
So we got a bunch of flair. I got my
Yep.
flair going.
Lots of flair. All right, so it is time for our first Fishbowl question of the night. And Fishbowl
that's
is
coming out of
actually all about answering your questions, helping you sleep better, shop smarter, and not fall victim to all the little ploys that are going on out there. So, tonight's first question. Now, you just discussed pillows, so you're actually gonna, this is actually
Did you
gonna surprise you.
graduate from college?
I did not graduate from college.
Yeah, me neither.
I was 3 semesters. Yeah, I was 3 semesters away from finishing.
No,
Yeah,
that sounds
yeah.
just like me too.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the
right there.
entrepreneurial route.
Yep, took a different route.
That's pretty exciting though.
College is very exciting. I'm like, what? All right, so our
you
first
have the
question.
questions.
Yes.
Okay.
So, what pillow do you recommend for stomach sleepers? You just talked about pillows. So, what pillow do you recommend for stomach sleepers?
The lower the better.
What do you mean?
Like a low latex, like really flat.
Okay.
Because if you have one that's too high up,
Mhm.
or you're like laying on top of it, you're crooking your whole back and neck out of alignment, and you're kind of like whoop.
Very true. And then
So-
you can start with your headaches. You can wake up with backaches.
Mm-hmm.
All kinds of stuff can happen. Yeah.
So if you're flatter, then you're
You inhaled a lot of smoke. You inhaled a lot of smoke and probably some confetti.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Kool-Aid's the best thing for
something.
smoke inhalation. Yeah.
So the flatter the better. You're on your tummy. You don't want to crook your back too much like this.
Right.
Yeah.
'Cause then you
right?
wake up. Yep.
That's
So-
how I would explain it to a customer.
So a flatter pillow is better for a stomach sleeper. Just as a bonus question, what kind of mattress does a stomach sleeper need?
Ooh, firm.
Firm?
Yeah, because I think that if you go too soft, you're gonna crook your back like a hammock.
Yep.
So you've got to actually keep your belly up, and because you're working on the alignment of your back from
Right.
below. It's like
Mhm.
the opposite. So
Mhm. So your big booty just can be in the air, and you're just flat on the belly.
I did not say that.
Just helping you folks out that are gifted in that manner. All right, it is time for Mel's Crazy.
Do I have anything on my face?
No,
it looks
not at all.
weird in the camera. I don't know what's going on.
It's just blurry. Don't worry about it. I'm trying to fix the camera. There's nothing on your face.
I don't know what happened to my hair stuff, but
Nothing at all.
okay.
So,
So-
Mel's Crazy hypothetical. Tell me about your hypothetical
We're
today.
already at that point of the show.
We're already
I
at
haven't
that
even
point.
dropped a pun. And all
It's
these puns,
wonderful.
like-
Everything's flowed smoothly. There hasn't been any we haven't had to insert laughter at all.
Well, I was really thinking about college because, and my graduation, the last time I graduated, so I didn't graduate from the university, but I do remember my high school graduation, which was really exciting time.
What do you mean you remember it?
Well, I do remember I caused some trouble.
Oh.
So I graduated from Moriarty. We were the Pintos, by the way, the Feinstein Pintos, not the Pinto Beans. And our colors is green and white. You always got to bag it up if you say you're the Pintos. We do grow Pinto Beans there a lot. But anyways, so
It's justified.
I'm in my gown, and we were told to, wear dress shoes. But I was like, no, I'm going to wear my Converse sneakers. I had black Converse with the white toes, and I even put like purple lavender laces.
Mm-hmm.
And we started walking, and as soon as I started walking out and they had called my name, I remember the principal yelling, "Melanie, your shoes!" And she was so upset, and I yeah. And I walked right by everybody with my Converse. I had snuck them in there because we were supposed to have fancy shoes.
I'm still waiting for the
And I
hypothetical.
totally rocked it. Yeah, that was what I remember the most.
There's a hypothetical in here.
Oh, that part of the show?
Yeah.
Well, I was told to build up to a pun that I'm supposed to drop.
Oh.
So,
Look
anyways,
at that. It just
if I
dropped
were
out
to
of
go
the
back
show.
to school, I love cooking. Culinary school would be kind of cool. But you know what I heard about getting graduating from culinary school?
It's almost painful, people. It's almost painful. Especially because I had to sit here for 30 minutes while Kelly and her rehearsed this. Keep going.
It's a piece of cake.
What's the hypothetical?
Okay, the tree of knowledge.
It is painful. Kelly's crying.
Okay, so the tree of knowledge.
The tree of knowledge.
We are going to focus on that.
Okay.
And
There's a tree.
you have a tree, and this tree can grow anything,
Ooh.
but not food.
But not food.
So
Okay.
anything can grow on this tree.
Except money.
Except money.
And money. No
Okay.
food or money.
No food or money.
Sirens, they're coming to get her. It's the fire department.
Yep. The funny farm's coming for you.
The fire department did show up. That was a lot of smoke.
Yeah.
Right? Huh?
Yeah. Keep going. I'm waiting for a hypothetical. I've been waiting for like 10 minutes. Come on.
That was the hypothetical. You hypothetically
what do I
have
wanna-
a tree
oh.
that can grow anything but money or food.
Okay.
So you can't buy anything and you're going to starve to death, but you can have anything.
It's a tree of knowledge, so I would just grow knowledge.
So like books?
Sure. Books and experiences. How about
That's
you?
kind of boring.
Yeah.
Why would you choose something so boring?
Because you can be smart and create your own wealth.
I don't know. I think I'd have dog food. I'd have oh, that's food.
You'd also have to have a dog.
Gosh, that's a hard one.
It is, isn't it? It's a tree of knowledge.
It's a tree of knowledge that would grow books. I think I would have it grow. I'm trying to think of something that I really like, but it was going to be coffee. That's kind of a food item too. I really like food. I'm kind of stuck on this. What would you grow, Kelly?
I'd grow a commercial break.
Like this one here.
It's been a long time in the making. We can't believe you've come this far. From your first tiny steps to your first swimming lessons, we've watched you grow. We have spent our most cherished moments together building this future and learning as one. Celebrating birthdays, wins, and losses together. Now it's time for you to take on the world. We thought we were teaching you, but this whole time you've been teaching us what's important in life. From our family to yours, congratulations to all of the graduating seniors out there.
Hi, I'm Gretchen from Live Well, and I'm the host of Unique in the Boutique, where I bring you interesting items for you in your home, from soaps to lotions, from pajamas to socks. I bring you our best selections from our Live Well Boutique. Please join me every Monday night for our new release of Unique in the Boutique. You can join us on either our YouTube channel or on our Facebook. I look forward to seeing you.
Okay, I think I could grow costumes. Because that's something I was trying to figure out what I always need.
Yeah.
I always need dog food.
We left that.
I always need paper towels.
The hypothetical is over.
But maybe costumes?
It's over.
Do you think it would grow it as all of the accessories in one bloom? Or do you think it would just be random?
It's time for item of the week. What's your item of the week this week?
Pillows.
Pillows.
Yeah, we got Technogel. I didn't bring one up. I think maybe John. Hey, John, can you bring me that box, that top one of the... I'm not supposed to move and get product. I've been told to stay right here. Don't trip over the cords, honey.
Please cut this, Kelly.
Okay. So this is our item of the week.
So that's our item of the week? Okay.
Yeah, it's called Technogel.
And it is a new company to us?
This is a new company. This is what our local chiropractor, can we say his name?
No, we can't say his name, but we
Oh.
can say our local chiropractor.
Hi, guy. So we have the anatomic pillow, and this is patented Technogel. It does have a removable cover, and it's got this cooling cover, this cooling technology, and it has patented air holes.
It's a very, very, very rubbery type of
I
memory
like this
foam.
pillow, yeah.
It's very supportive. It's very cooling. I sleep on this one now over the past 2 months. I can tell you that it is super comfortable. No neck issues. In fact, when I go to the chiropractor, my neck has been better. And I can tell you that Technogel's a really good brand, made in Italy.
That's really fantastic. I was just showing that it was made in Italy.
Yep.
Combining technology and Italian craftsmanship. It also has been designed with so it's ergonomic.
Yeah, it's a very, very special kind of foam feel. It's not memory foam.
Totally non-toxic.
There's definitely some rubberiness to the memory foam. I'm not sure what the mixture is on there, but it is a different feel.
Yeah, no harmful chemicals or substances used in a variety of our medical products. This is actually considered a medical product.
Yep.
So
Yep. This is a super high-end pillow too. This
Super
isn't.
high-end pillow.
This
Gonna
isn't
keep
something
you
that you'll
cool,
find anywhere else. This
keep
is
you in proper
super high-end.
alignment. And what you really need to do is when you purchase a pillow, you need to come in store.
Mm-hmm.
We do ship these out. We can ship them directly to you.
And we have. Actually, our
it's-
last 3 of them we
It's
did.
really wonderful when customers come to us directly and they can
It's a lot
lay
of
on the
fun.
pillow, lay on something that's similar to their bed at home, so
Mm-hmm.
they can really check it out before you purchase it because it is an investment.
It does become a pillow party when you do come in here for
Yeah.
the pillows.
So that we got right there. I really like that product. That's my pick of the week.
That is a very good pick of the week. All right, so it is time for question number 2, our second question.
I've got
If
so much right here. I have no idea where my notes went.
it's okay.
Okay.
You haven't been using them anyways. So it's time for question number
they're
2.
here.
These are your
Okay.
questions we get throughout the week, either from email, phone calls, or here in the store. Questions that we get from our customers as far as like when they're shopping and stuff. Very interesting questions, and we share them with you so that way everyone has the answers to these questions. It's better than just kind of leaving it out in space. We kind of try and educate you. So,
What's wrong with space?
okay, the question. So,
Did
What-
you know why encyclopedias are so loud?
because they speak in volumes?
Yeah, he got that. He got that
You
one.
used that
That's
one
pretty
last week, you dork.
good. No, I didn't.
Okay, so what
We
is
didn't have a show last week. Okay,
the customer question?
go for it.
What is your favorite website for finding sleep information? We had a lady call us and ask about this because she's been watching our YouTube videos and wanted to educate herself. So, what
So
is
she's the one.
yeah, the one question. Yep, the one person.
who
Yeah.
watches the video.
Yeah, thank you.
The one.
Thank you. So, what is your favorite website for finding sleep information?
Well, Google, but that's not a site.
Okay.
Usually Sleep Foundation
Right? The Sleep
comes
Foundation.
up towards the top.
Sleep.org,
You know, I really
yep.
like Mayo Clinic, the Mayo Clinic too. They got some really fantastic stuff there.
We've been using them for your Eat Well to Live Well.
Mm-hmm.
I use the Sleep Foundation, sleep.org. What else? What else?
I
do
really
we-
like, I've been going to YouTube more because I'm just not big into reading. Unless I'm reading like something from Mayo Clinic or the Sleep Foundation.
You said that you're not big into reading.
Not usually because
Yeah,
I fall
that hurts.
asleep.
That
It makes
hurt.
me so sleepy.
Oh.
I'd cut it like fall asleep. And so
No reading.
I really like YouTube and like Dr. Berg and
Dr.
some of
Berg's
those
good.
some of those other ones. They kind of you can type it in.
Yeah.
He makes lots of great suggestions.
Yep, and he does really good research. I prefer reading.
What's your favorite book on sleep?
Matthew Walker, Why We Sleep. Anything else?
That was so robotic the way you stated that.
It's because
like
Matthew
a
Walker is
total
like my-
nerd.
Did you just call me a nerd?
So, did you know that the tassel is worth the hassle?
The tassel what?
You know that tassel? It's worth the hassle. I was supposed to have one, but I didn't know where to grab it.
Oh,
And so
you wouldn't need a tassel with this.
I don't have one of
Your
those
makeup
hats.
is flawless today, by the way.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
So the tassel is worth the hassle.
The tassel's worth the hassle, yeah.
And then did you ever notice that when you wish somebody congratulations, it's congratulations?
It's congratulations.
No, congratulations, because you're a graduate. Congratulations. I thought so. I
What's
thought
the
that was
next
kinda
portion
cool.
of the show? Because we got to get this rolling.
Crave.
Thank you. Bye.
Let's make this love last till Valentine's. Let's spend this night together. Let this fire burn inside our hearts. Let us soak in all the pleasure. Now that the rain is slowly pitter-patting, we are lost inside our lover's nest. We don't need the world, we just need us. What if we'd stay like this forever?
it is time for question number 3. Once again, these are your questions that you ask throughout the week. Questions from our customers, questions from call-ins, questions from emails. If you have any questions to submit them to info@livewellfurnishings.com.
I don't think these pair very well. I don't know, whatever we're drinking in these jalapeno chips.
Yeah, it's called Pinot Noir, and we're drinking them out of a mug and a glass. Yeah, and
I got a
jalapeno
mega
chips.
pint.
Yeah, there you are. All right, so
It's a
third
mini
question.
pint.
Oh,
It's
I was
a mini
reaching over there.
pint. A mini pint.
Okay, so our third question is,
What does Jaja Binks say to graduates?
that's not our third question.
That's my third question.
What
I'm-
does
I'm
Jar
real-
Jar Binks say to graduates?
Yeah, you know, Jaja Binks really killed it for me with Star Wars for a long time. I was kind of,
Actually, there's a story that came
I
out
was
today.
really angered by that.
Yeah. No,
I
there's a
was just,
story
like,
that came
not
out today
happy.
that said that they were having
Like
a
for-
hard time filming the second one after the Jar Jar Binks incident of the first one.
Well, you know, I probably stopped watching Star Wars for a good decade after that happened.
Yeah?
It turned me off that much.
Really don't care. Can we continue?
So
on
what
to-
did he say to the graduates, Jar Jar Binks?
I still don't care. What did he say?
Me so proud of you.
Okay, so third question is, this one's important. This one we get.
What?
We are we are
I thought it
changing
was
from a waterbed to a regular mattress because of some back issues we've started having. Our waterbed was
People still
full-
have water beds?
Yes. Our waterbed was fully baffled, and to us, it felt really firm. What kind of mattress would you recommend for us with this type of transition?
All right, so this is the first thing that I would recommend. Do you know how to make a waterbed bouncier?
How?
You add spring water to it.
Okay, that was yeah.
That's a good one.
That was not
was
a good
So I
one.
guess to make it firmer, you add hard water.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
What kind of mattress would you recommend for us with this type of transition?
Going from waterbed. Okay, I'm thinking about waterbed. My parents had waterbeds growing up. I think everybody's parents had waterbeds in
Yes.
the 80s,
Mhm.
70s, 80s.
Yep,
God, those were nice. You know, you could warm it up.
yep.
But it was kind of like slosh. And then you'd always get stuck in that side hold. You know, like where there was a rail. And then did you ever sleep inside of that?
What kind of mattress would you recommend in this transition?
What's the closest thing? It's got to be an air mattress?
Well, theirs was baffled. It was fully baffled.
Well, I'm baffled by this whole thing. I don't even know what baffled means.
Okay, so baffled is the things that are inside of the waterbed that keep it from being so sloshy. It also made it a little bit more stable.
Oh. Baffling.
Ooh, I stumped you on this one, didn't I? I've dealt with this one over and over again.
Latex?
Okay, well, sort of, yes. Okay, I'm with you. So,
I mean, the only thing I can think of is a grid technology, which we don't have in store yet.
So what they're looking for, and I'm going to give you my personal experience because I've actually had this question pop up a lot, and this one was this week. So what these customers were looking for, they have back issues. And what's happened is over time on a waterbed, a lot of people were like sloshing around and their back was hurting throughout in the morning. Okay, It just so happened that with them, it happened over 3 decades. So what? More luck to you. So what they're needing is more like a medium firm, whether it be latex or whether it be.
Sorry, keep going. I was just thinking about the 80s and the 70s. And you know how everybody in your family and my family used to smoke? I don't even know. For some reason, everybody smoked cigarettes. Can you imagine dropping one in a waterbed in that crack?
So a medium firm mattress gives you about the same feel, and you're not sinking into the bed. Okay? And no, there is no little side pocket where they fall asleep at. Yeah, no, sorry. Did you know
Medium firm?
Mm-hmm, medium firm.
Okay.
Because she said it was fully baffled, which means it's like a firmish type of bed, but still with a little bit of give.
So I would go latex at the top.
I would
Because
go
I
definitely.
feel like with memory foam, when you're doing a hybrid with memory foam, you're going to kind of like stick in there and it's kind of like wet sand.
Mm-hmm.
But water is kind of juggly and it kind of goes back and forth.
That's
So
a really
I
good
would
question.
totally go latex. I'm a little bit of a latex snob in this store. It's done so much for me for chronic pain, for like nerve pain.
Yep.
We just had a customer in today that they came in and they were like, "Oh my gosh, I love my bed. I feel so great sleeping on it." So that's where I would send them. Medium firm.
I'm not
Latex.
disagreeing with you because a latex would give them a little bouncy back feeling of what they're used to. And you're right, a memory foam they would sink into, and a water bed I don't think you really sank into.
Maybe we
So,
should
yeah.
start carrying water beds.
They actually started making them again, but this time it's a central tubing system.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should
All right.
research that.
All right, with that, we go on to Stump the Chump. And I have some really good questions this week.
Ooh,
you have
I
good
do
questions?
too. They're somewhere in the folder.
They're in a folder.
Um,
Yeah, look at you.
I know I put them in a very safe place.
Look at them. Very safe place.
All right.
Meanwhile, while you're looking for them, I'm going to eat a chip.
Okay, I think I'm good.
Okay. Ladies first.
All right, so question number 1.
Question number
you
1.
need a number 2 pencil for this.
I need a number 2 pencil.
Okay, so can allergy medicine help you get a better night's rest?
I would have to say
Wait,
no.
wait, are we gonna do a bubble quiz? No, we'll just roll.
No. Allergy pills probably ruin your sleep.
That is absolutely true. So sometimes allergy medications, over-the-counter allergy medications, while they'll help you fall asleep, now don't get me wrong, like if you have sleep interruption because you've been traveling and you have jet lag, that's an excellent use of an antihistamine to get you a little bit drowsy to reset your circadian rhythm. But it has been found that in older adults especially, the use of over-the-counter sleep medications, allergy medicines, they do have a negative impact on our overall sleep as well. Like they actually create more of a sleep deficit. While they make you a little bit groggy, you never quite go into that sleep,
The deeper
sleep. So you're kind of hovering there. A couple of other things you got to really watch out for when you're taking allergy medications is that it can make some stuff worse. So if you have obstructive sleep apnea, that's a concern. If you have asthma, so anything that has to do with breathing, because some of these antihistamines can cause us to have more of a difficulty breathing in some ways.
Yep.
Some of this is coming from the Mayo Clinic, so be sure to check my link for that. And it also, I was really, really surprised to learn that antihistamines some of them have a direct effect on our central nervous system. So while we're all, like right now, I mean, the air quality here is just unbelievable.
Because of the smoke from the
We are
fires.
surrounded right now with fires.
Wildfires,
Wildfires in all cardinal directions in our state. We also have spring, so we've got a lot of pollen. So we're all like reaching for these allergy medications to help us not only breathe better, but maybe fall asleep, right? But there is a direct correlation to stimulation of the central nervous system, and it can cause restless leg syndrome or make restless leg syndrome better. And I really think that restless leg syndrome should be called restless limb syndrome because it can also affect your arms.
Everything.
So if you're tossing and turning at night and you just don't feel comfortable and you can't, and there's a little bit of weird feeling or anxiousness in your body, that could actually be the antihistamine.
Okay.
So, or
I know
other
when
medications.
I take Zyrtec right before bed, my nose dries up and it clogs up even easier. So yeah. Okay, my question to
Hey,
you.
what's good for that is local honey.
Yep. Okay, so what is
I
GERD?
thought I silenced my phone. I'm sorry.
I guess you didn't. What is GERD?
It's horrible.
Okay, what is it?
So GERD is where that little flap right here, it doesn't close all the way. And so you have like irritable bowel syndromes, or you have a lot of acid or troubles with your stomach. And then when you lay down, that gastro and esophageal reflux
Disorder.
disorder happens.
Very good. You got
G-E-R-D.
it. Yeah, GERD.
So and that comes up your esophagus, and it can burn. It can also cause cancer. It causes all kinds of disruptions, and then it can also make it where you have more mucus coming down the back, like postnasal drip.
Yep.
Because while it's burning in your sleep, the acid, it's creating this reaction so that there's
It's a membrane
the
reaction.
mucus
Yep.
is trying to protect you. So it just, that's why adjustable bases are great.
Yep. Okay. Go for it.
That was a long-winded answer.
That was a totally
If I
long-winded
had
answer.
studied for that test, I would have aced it.
Oh, yeah. Keep going. Your next question.
Okay. Number 2. What is Lyocell? I don't know. You need a number 2 pencil to answer questions, is what they told us.
Lyocell is a organic tissue made into a threading or yarn.
Specific of... What is it
There's really no
specifically?
specific of.
Actually, it's very specific. Give me that.
Eucalyptus
You don't
or...
deserve that. So, Lyocell originally trademarked in 1982. 82. See
Yes.
that? Is a form of rayon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it comes from. It's a derivative of cellulose fiber.
Organic matter. Keep going.
Well, poop is organic matter too. You know, you can make paper from elephant poop.
That is one big pile.
That happens. So this is made from sustainable fibers grown trees like eucalyptus. So if you take the eucalyptus, you mash it up, you mulch it, it kind of creates this paste, and then they spin it, and it creates these fibers. So specifically, Lyocell is actually trademarked as Tencel. Write that down. Tencel.
Written down. It's all up here.
Yep. I think you skirted that.
No, I
All right,
didn't.
number 3.
Okay. Why does acid reflux hit more while you sleep? Now, you already answered it, but why does it hit you harder when you're sleeping? You already answered it.
Well, yeah, you know, a lot of times it's because we eat too late.
Yep.
We really should be eating lighter meals. I had a friend...
3 hours before bed.
Yeah, I had a conversation with somebody. You know, we got it kind of all backwards. We eat a really big meal before we go to bed. Like, we're like, oh, supper. Supper is supposed to be a big meal.
Yes, we're going long-winded again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just eat some eggs. Like,
No, anyways.
don't eat a big meal before you go to bed.
Right.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, don't eat the pasta sauce. That's where we're going.
Tomato sauce is horrible right
Yeah.
before bed. Yep.
Yeah, stay up maybe 3 to 4 hours after you eat that.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, go for it.
All right, number 3. Restless leg syndrome only affects adults at nighttime.
Wrong. You could have ants in your pants during the day as well.
Yeah, especially during long car rides
Yep.
or airplane rides. So
Yep.
where restless leg syndrome is typically considered something that affects us only when we're sleeping and we can't fall asleep. If you're sitting there and you're kind of moving around and anxious about something, or you just can't get comfortable, it can
Yep.
also affect your arms. I think I mentioned that earlier.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. So we got all 3 of those. Good.
Yep.
Okay.
So this whole theme is about a restless leg. How interesting. I bet you your Eat Well is going to be about it.
All right.
All right.
So
I have one more. Why do certain pajamas antagonize Gerd?
antagonize.
I can see you.
What's antagonizing?
Why do certain pajamas antagonize Gerd, you antagonizer?
Antagonistic.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Why do certain what?
Pajamas antagonize Gerd.
Because they're too tight?
Very good!
People shouldn't be wearing pajamas anyways.
I agree. It's time for Mel's Eat Well to Live Well.
Hi everyone, this is Melanie and this is Eat Well to Live Well. After a long day of work, do you find yourself struggling to fall asleep because, well, your legs don't want to go to sleep? Restless leg syndrome is no joke, and you might find the science behind it quite intriguing. On this week's Eat Well to Live Well, I will be introducing you to the strange sensations and very real diagnosis of restless leg syndrome. Whether you suspect that might be what ails you, or if you've recently been diagnosed, you might want to check out this video. I'll be sharing with you some important information that might just help you sleep better at nighttime. Restless leg syndrome, or RLS, is most commonly associated with an overwhelming urge to move your legs at nighttime, RLS is characterized by strong impulses to move both our legs and our arms. Symptoms are worse at nighttime when you're trying to fall asleep, and these sensations can include, but are not limited to, crawling, creeping, tugging, or a feeling of restlessness in general. But restless leg syndrome doesn't just happen at bedtime, it can also happen during long car rides and flights. Some of the most negative impacts of restless leg syndrome include daytime sleepiness, daytime fatigue, increased sleep disturbances, and imbalances in your sleep schedule. It can even have negative impacts on your overall mood and well-being. While restless leg syndrome mostly affects women, it can affect children as well. And RLS is sometimes attributed to a genetic predisposition, but it's also commonly associated with nutritional deficiencies, stress, pregnancy, or other serious health concerns like diabetes, anemia, and neuropathy. And this all targets the central nervous system. RLS can also be triggered by medications that you might be taking. For example, during allergy season, antihistamines and sleep aids containing those antihistamines can cause restless leg syndrome, which can be absolutely frustrating when you're already trying to get a better night's sleep by using the sleep aid in the first place. It creates a vicious cycle. Because restless leg syndrome affects our central nervous system, there are several different approaches to managing it. If you think you might be suffering from restless leg syndrome, please speak with your doctor because it can sometimes be an indication of other underlying health issues or deficiencies. While there is no simple marker for RLS, through blood work, speaking to your doctor and letting them know of your symptoms can help identify the issue best. You will also need to check with your doctor to find out what the right path might be. However, there are a few simple things that you can do right at home to alleviate your symptoms before bedtime each night. The answer starts with a balanced, nutritious diet, followed by healthy sleep routines and proper sleep hygiene. Make sure you incorporate moderate exercise into your waking hours. This might be as simple as adding a morning walk to your routine. Make sure not to overexert your muscles too close to bedtime though, because overactivity can make the symptoms of RLS worse. You can also try taking a lukewarm or tepid bath with Epsom salts. This can help relax your legs. You can follow that with an herbal pain relieving and relaxing salve. I recommend using organic lavender salve to calm the nerves and ease the muscles. You can even find some lotions out there containing magnesium to help relax your muscles as well. The next best place to start is with better nutrition regarding the food choices you make on a daily basis. Avoid sugary sodas, junk food, and large amounts of caffeine as they can impact your central nervous system and increase inflammation. Choose foods high in natural B1 or thiamine and naturally occurring potassium, also known as vitamin K. Good sources of B1 include nutritional yeasts, pork, salmon, flax, sunflower seeds, green peas, macadamia nuts, acorn squash, beans, and lentils, along with brown rice. Good sources of vitamin K, also known as potassium, include kale, collard greens, spinach, turnip greens, Brussels sprouts, and lettuce. So go get some greens. And remember, cooked greens are easier to digest than raw salads. I hope you found this week's Eat Well to Live Well once again informational and inspirational. Please make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel to receive more videos just like this one. Until next time.
That was a really good one. I think your research is paying off on that one. That one's really good.
Yeah, I'm getting ready for the bell to ring. Oh, so that was really awesome because I spend a lot of time with restless leg syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very surprising to me and very eye-opening to me, where it can be kind of diet, but it can also be an indication of other greater health.
It goes a lot deeper than a lot of people think it does.
They think, oh, I kick around, but you could have a serious something going on. So you definitely need to mention to your doctor that that's going on.
Mm-hmm. We actually, so our part in the restless leg syndrome is we actually have customers that bring sheets to us. and the sheets on one side of the bed are wearing out where the feet kick. So they think it's a warranty issue, but what it is actually their heels. Their feet are moving so much at night that it's creating so much friction on the sheets that it wears the sheets out. We've seen it. I've seen it at least 5 times in my time doing this. And at first we were like, oh, this must be really bad fabric or whatever. But then when we actually spoke to a doctor about it, or I actually spoke to a doctor about it, he told us that what's doing it is they have restless leg syndrome and they're constantly moving through the night. It's crazy.
You know, that would also cause the corners of your sheets to pop up.
Yep.
If you're flipping and flopping and kicking. So we have extra cool sheets. These sheets are by Pure Care, and they have a really thick elastic band. It's all of the Elements collection, and those will keep the corners of your mattress and sheets from popping up.
But if you do have restless legs, please address it because it could be so serious. Yep. With that, please don't look in the monitor.
What is going on? I keep looking over there. My face
I know
looks
what you're
weird.
doing.
What is happening?
I know what you're doing.
I don't...
Anyways, we'll see you later before she sees what's wrong with her. Bye!
Bye.